Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Patrick with FashionGo and I am here with
Caleb.
Hello Caleb, and what brand are you with?
Prince Peter.
Awesome, right on. Why don't you tell us a little bit about a promo that you have going on?
We have a great promo. It's just for this week only.
Okay.
It's if you spend $200 or more, you get an extra 10% off, which actually we already give our FashionGo customers 10% off, so it's almost 20% off.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Awesome. So you know what? With FashionGo's Dynamic Terms is officially here, you all. I want you to learn more on fashiongo.net. So shall we, tell me a little bit about the brand.
Yeah, so the brand's a vintage inspired women's brand, also can be juniors. It's based in LA. It's been around since 2009, so we're
little bit of time through the fittings and things.
A little bit of time, so we know a little bit about graphics. And everything is made in LA, so we're proudly say
Take notes, everybody.
Made in USA, which is great. And it's all made of really high grade, 100% cottons. They're all on our own bodies, which is a very big selling point. And they're all made of again high quality cottons with a really cool vintage washes that really uniquely ours at Prince Peter.
Sure, make them really soft.
They're very soft, supple, that very yummy fabric. We could really try to focus on that. Yeah.
Awesome, I love that. And for everyone that's joining us live, go ahead and ask us questions, comments. We're here, we can read everything right here on the screen. So, and real quick about making your own blanks, you all. What that means is they're not buying a blank t-shirt and then putting their own print online. They're actually making a pattern, they're creating their own spec, which is their measurement, their blueprint. They're laying the fabric out. They're picking their own fabric.
Absolutely.
They're laying it out. They're cutting it. They're printing it. And then it goes back into a silicone softener wash to make it really buttery soft. Then they fold it back up and then they ship it to you. So everything comes in a 6-pack, right?
6-pack.
Okay.
1-2-2-1, extra small to large.
Okay.
And you just nailed everything that we do with all of our washing and all that stuff. And we take a lot of pride in that.
Of course.
And that's what kind of differentiates our brand from some of the others out there, that we really take a lot of pride in making them really authentically vintage.
Sure, and I was just checking out the line before we dove in here, and from the printing process and all the screens and everything, it feels like it's somewhere like 20, 30 years old.
That's right. We try to recreate that classic t-shirt you got in your closet that you keep bringing out every week because it just feels so great.
Most definitely.
Exactly, and it's just one of your faves,
All right, so let's dive in.
Yeah, so this collection over here, this range we call it, is our officially licensed band range and concert range. We have about 15 different properties, and they're all done in that really cool vintage throwback retro feel.
Love it.
So I brought some bestsellers and some very new additions to our range as well. So I wanted to bring out the first one is this Janis Joplin. We call it the Peace Love Muscle.
Love it. Who doesn't love Janis Joplin?
Yeah. That's on our mineral wash. So again, we talked about the washes that we do that are very unique to us, that they give it that real vintage soft feel.
One thing that's so popular right now, it's been popular for many years, but vintage tees, you all. And we are in a denim and vintage tee world right now in 2024. I know you have denim sitting in your inventory, denim skirts, denim shorts. If you don't, you should, because the time is here. Right. Imagine this cute, fun top. You do a big floppy hat, a pair of cowboy boots with a cute denim skirt, and set it up in your store. This is what your customers are wanting.
Absolutely.
This right here, something easy, fun. Festivals are right here. We just had Stagecoach.
Yep.
This is a festival tee right here.
And another thing I wanted to point out real quick here, that was amazing, by the way, is it has this, sort of a more open hole here for the armhole, a little bit more exaggerated, and you can wear a bandeau under it, a bralette, which makes it look a little bit more that rocker, edgy feel. I'm
loving it.
So that's our Janis Peace Love.
And that comes in the 1-2-2-1.
1-2-2-1, and all the SKUs I'm going to show you guys today come as is. Okay. So it's really easy to buy, simple, and they're all in stock.
Yes, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Everything is in stock, you all. Many times what you see up here is ready for order or pre-order or coming soon. Right now, they could place an order right now and it's shipped tomorrow. Yeah. All right.
We're graphic tees, so it's kind of, you see it now, you want to buy it now.
Yes.
Right.
And that's so important for your boutique. You see a t-shirt, your customer sees a t-shirt, it's not a big overwhelming thought. You see it, you like it, you move on.
It's impulsive.
So, yep.
For sure.
Let's see what we got
next. Then next one is, again, this is our newest Janis, called the Peacocks, which this one is in our unisex body. So that was our sort of our crop, sort of muscle body. This is our unisex body because a lot of the girls are wearing their t-shirts longer these days, oversized. So this is,
I would wear this.
Yeah, this is our unisex body, a little bit longer. in the sleeves and in the shirt itself, but it has that beautiful, vintage print. We do a lot of distressing on our printing as well to make it look
distressing. Yeah,
very.
I love that.
It's all screen printed too, so it's all done by hand.
And you have the license.
I have the license. Yeah, they're officially licensed, which is another key point I wanted to make. So for all you retailers out there, you can have the peace of mind of selling these products without any kind of trademark infringements, which I know is very important.
Sure.
So again, these are all in the neck here. They're legit. They're the real deal. And yeah, this is our new Janis Joplin peacocks.
Love it.
Yep.
All right, what do we have?
Then we move into
here?
Bowie.
All right, who doesn't love Bowie?
Love Bowie? This is our burnout, our new burnout.
Are you sure this
crop.
isn't vintage? Are you
No,
sure?
This is. It looks. This one really looks vintage.
Yeah.
It's a burnout fabric, which we do. So we actually burn some of the fabric out to make it look really thin.
So for you all that are watching, what does burnout mean? What it is, it's a poly and a cotton, and the burnout only eats the cotton, and the polyester stays. So you get that really high-low, really vintagey see-through
Exactly.
feel.
Yeah. But it's not super see-through.
No.
It does have it's not fully transparent, but it has that very light, just really.
This is the weight of a
This is the
Kleenex.
weight of a Kleenex. It really is. And colors are very obviously popular for spring, and this, that, and the other. And this is this like cerulean blue has just been really, really hot for us.
I love it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's really good.
Any questions, comments? Let us know. We can read right here on the screen. All right, what do we have
Blondie.
next?
Gotta love our Blondie. This is our Blondie Stars. This was really popular too when the whole Barbie thing was going on with the pink. And this is just a really classic style we've had for the last couple seasons. And this is our regular crew body. So again, I showed you the unisex body. We had a muscle body. This is our standard, which is just a more of a fitted, everyday crew.
I love that it's on a vintage black. It's not on a stark black like you and I are wearing.
We call this off black.
Yeah, off black. Yeah. So if it was on a bright black, it wouldn't. The whole thing wouldn't feel as vintage.
It's a little cheapy.
Yeah.
So we can make it look. We have the off black. It makes it look just that much more authentic. Those little details, Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah.
And this, I want you all to see the details into this brand. You can think, oh, it's printed T-shirts. Whoa. There's a whole lot more that goes into just a printed T-shirt, from the fabrics and the printing. So beautiful work.
Awesome.
Let's see what else
that.
we got.
And of course, this is one of our newest editions, which has been amazing. Jesse's Girl, Rick Springfield. I mean, who doesn't love that song?
I'm about to start singing this right now, all right?
Yeah, so this has been really, really good. You got him on the front, who I'm finding out was a total heartthrob as he was doing his thing. So from all the people that buy this, but so it's Jesse's Girl, Rick Springfield. The colors are fantastic.
Yeah, the color, the white is.
This is the off-white.
Yeah, I just want to talk about you. I'm all about the colors and the textures, and this is not a stark paper white. It's an off-white, which I love.
For sure. So that makes it look even more vintage.
Right?
We got our Atlantis, so we have our 90s kind of coming in now, which is a really big trend.
I had this tape.
Yeah, I know.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Jagged Little Pill.
Yep.
And so this is one that is on that off black still. It's called the Jones Beach Tours, New York. But on the back, we do a lot of back hits too. So you'll see the concert vibe on the back, which so many of our customers are loving, that whole front and back print.
Sure, most definitely.
That's kind of what they did, and they put the tour dates on the back. So we're kind of trying to embody that whole, trying to recreate that as much as possible.
I love that. And you all think about, I really want you to know that with denim, with your torn up vintage pants, with all that feel that you have in your inventory, this is a great way to pair it.
Absolutely. Cranberries, we've got the Zombie Tour, which has been amazing.
I'm singing every one of these bands in my head.
It really brings you back, right?
This is my era.
I know, my era too. So so then it has the Cranberries Zombie Tour, the dates on the back. So many of our retailers and their customers love having those dates on the back. This gives it a little bit more authenticity, makes it really feel like you bought it from that vintage shop.
Most definitely.
So,
and again, you all, with 15 years of experience behind them, they've got the fits, they've got the hand feel, they've got the printing down. So I want you to have that consumer confidence for your boutique and purchasing from them.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you. Good point. Weezer.
Yes.
Weezer. And this is our really cool Weezer pullover, which is done in the tie-dye. So it really ties in that whole 90s trend that's going on right now. We do actually a custom crop on this. So it's actually customized by our team and distressed. So it has that raw edge with some distressing. We do some distressing in the neckline. And this thing has just been flying. I mean, it's just the whole look is there. And especially for spring, we crop it so there's that transitional.
Sure.
So it's a little bit more transitional into like pre-fall.
And one thing, Caleb, I like is that it's a fleece, but it's not a heavyweight fleece. So when you look at this, I don't want you to think like it's going to be super hot. It is more of a lighter weight fleece.
It is.
And with the crop, you're going to get a lot of airflow.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of that lighter feel to it. And you got Whitney. And you get all Whitney.
This is reprinted. This is not vintage.
Yeah,
like,
this is
I was
reprinted.
looking at this looks old.
Yeah. So this is on our oversized body. So again, I had a unisex body that was oversized too, but this has got more of a generous body through, it's more generous through the body and in the neckline. That one is a little bit higher of a neck, our unisex, so it is a little bit more open. And yeah, this is one of her classic, sort of assets, we call them, or art, with the stars, and it just totally works. I mean, it's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good work. And remember, you all, 10% off all orders over $200 from now to the 3rd.
Yep. And Tom Petty. This is our Way Out West tour. People really like this one. Obviously, it's not off-white again. This is our unisex body. But this whole country western sort of like, it's just been such a trend. Nashville. So
from
I mean,
Louis
this has
Vuitton,
been exactly everybody's doing it. So this kind of embodies that trend with the Way Out West tour, which has been really, really cool.
This with this top with some cutoff shorts and cowboy boots, however you want to call them, definitely on point.
On point. Jimi Hendrix, this has been an amazing one for us, just based on just the colors. Oh. It's amazing. We also put in these custom distressed holes by request if you want it. It just adds just another elevation to the product.
So for example, when they order, if they want the holes in their FashionGo comments.
What I have is I have one with holes, and then I have one without holes.
So two different SKUs.
Two different SKUs. I make it really
way easy.
And one of them is just a little bit more because of the time and effort that it takes to put into the holes. But when they see this and they see the other one, they're like, I gotta have the holes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just for a couple bucks more, it's just the whole package is there. But yeah, this has been really great with just all the colors.
And this is which body again?
This is the unisex. Unisex body,
yep.
yeah.
Thank you.
And people are really liking that just because it's just got that more oversized, old concert-y feel to it, This is my Woodstock Classic. So this isn't brand new. I've had this in the collection probably for about 4 years now, but it's got just that simple, classic, one color, not a lot of things going on, but it's great because it's easy to layer with.
Sure.
You put it under a blazer, black and white.
Yeah.
But this is the classic from the art from the poster from Woodstock.
Well, it's got the grinding on the neck, the cutting at the bottom.
Yeah, so these are
really
all
good
custom
look.
cut too from us. All the distressing's done with a sander that we actually use in our warehouse with our team, and it just gives it that extra little Prince Peter something.
Yes,
right?
yes. The micro details are definitely where it's at.
Yeah.
What else do we have
Elvis
here?
Presley.
Oh, the king of rock and roll.
King of rock and roll. This one's got You're a Heartbreaker on the back. This is brand new. We just released this probably 2 weeks ago.
Sweet.
So what you'll see from us is we offer, to keep it fresh and new and exciting for our customers, we usually come out with a new SKU every maybe 2 to 3 weeks from most of our properties.
So you're always
changing it, right? Because these customers, they have their small boutiques, they have their own customers, and if they're seeing the same ones in there, you got to keep it fresh, right? So
totally.
This is the Elvis. This is a Sun Records collab too. So this is almost a tri collab. So this is Elvis, Sun Records, and then Prince Peter. And Elvis is he's timeless. I mean, he is. And then when the movie obviously came out, fantastic. But even after the movies come out, we still sell this just because it's just got the cool colors, and it's him. And
I was at Sun Studios 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you were? Huh?
Yeah. And I want you all to know that Elvis's house, Graceland, is the second visited house in the United States.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Number one is the White House.
Wow. So there you go.
So he's still around.
Part of history with this tea.
There you go.
Right?
All right.
And then the rock and roll god himself, Billy Idol. So that one's, this is the Whiplash tour. This just came out a couple weeks ago with all the different gradient colors here. 1987 on the bottom. And you got, they've got the quotes. So there's this ain't no white wedding. This ain't no rebel yell. This ain't no midnight hour. This is Whiplash. What does it say? Whiplash Summer Smile
Tour. Yep.
Smile Tour. Yes.
And you all, this is really, really vintage. It's on this kind of off black color. The printing is beautiful. And I just saw Billy Idol on TV yesterday celebrating like the 40th or 50th year of White Wedding or something like that. Yeah. So you know what? Billy Idol is here. I've seen him live. It was an amazing concert. So you can definitely have a piece of this with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Then Santana. Santana is just a really, really good one for us because of the art.
old,
The artwork is fantastic. It's probably, you know, out of all of our properties, the most like intricate and detailed.
It is.
It's just so good.
So much color
So much
separating.
color.
Beautiful.
And yeah, so Santana's new for us, been great. We have about 3 SKUs. So not only, I just don't have these SKUs from these properties. Up on FashionGo, there's more than just these few SKUs from each property.
Good to know.
So yeah, so it's not just these.
Good.
I have a lot more variety in the portal. So there's that one, and then we have a Bob Dylan. This has been really good because this his portrait on the front, and then like a Rolling Stone on the back. This is in our
Beautiful
unisex
printing.
body, and this has just been a killer for us. I mean, I've had it for almost 2 years now. So this is
Same
good.
shirt.
Same shirt. Yeah.
keeps
Some
going.
of these I keep going just because they're so popular that, you know, why take them out of the line if there's still that demand,
if it's
right?
working.
For sure. And then these two, that's all the license.
That's all for
the license.
The license
capsule.
Now we're going to go on to
Now we're
going to
go into our main line, which is all of our own designs from our own in-house team. And it's really, they're just fun, you know, graphic drops that are inspired by pop culture, by, you know, our designers scouring the internet, TikTok, just trying to find out what's new and hot and what we can bring out. And we talk a lot to our buyers. Too. We have a lot of buyers who go, oh, can you guys do this? I saw this trending. So we try to really listen to our customers because that's what's most important. And so yeah, you'll see some graphic, you know, capsules we call them, that are along those lines of being super trendy in the moment.
Awesome.
I'd like to say.
Let's take a
so
stab at the first.
This is probably the number one we have right now. It's crazy.
In stock.
In stock. We have it also in a tee. You'll see it offered in a tee.
Okay.
And we got the election coming up. It's just a great conversation piece. She just, you know, her new album just came out, going back on tour. So this has just been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, with the timing and everything, it's beautiful. The coloring. I love that you did give a vintage feel.
Vintage feel to it. That old like election sort of vibe. You know, the tee. So yeah, this is, and again, it comes in a tee as well.
So it comes in a tee and then, so 2 SKUs.
It comes in a tee, just a regular standard tee,
Take notes.
and the crop.
Love it.
Cool. And then I got our other boss lady, got to represent her as Dolly. So we can't forget about her.
Yeah, the OG.
The OG, and same thing, we do it in a crop, we do it in a...
Same concept.
Same concept, so
Okay.
it just says, you know, it's the same crop body, but it says Dolly. But yeah, these two right now are just like my leaders of the pack, just because they're just great. They're just fun.
The timing is perfect.
The timing is perfect, right?
Yep.
And then we have, I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom, which is a really awesome quote. And this is going to be amazing around Mother's Day. It always is.
Yeah, of course.
So Mother's Day is right around the corner.
My birthday.
So, yeah, exactly.
So it's coming up in 2 weeks.
And this is on our standard crew. It's really soft, comfortable cotton. So it's just a really, really great kind of staple shirt for your boutiques. Yeah.
So is everything produced here in Southern California?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything's produced technically in Anaheim, right where Disneyland is.
Yep.
But a lot of it's outsourced down here in LA as well.
Sure.
But everything's made in LA. We really pride ourselves on that.
I love that.
Because the quality. We also have a quick turn time when, you know, we're able to react. And so that's a really big strength of this brand is we're able to react to certain trends that people want us to do, but we don't have to go overseas to do it.
Sure.
We can do it right here and get it done fast. And truthfully, our tees are still really reasonably priced.
They are.
You know, so
I've
they're
looked at
not,
the retail.
Right, they're not like outlandish. So we really, you know, pride ourselves in trying to still make the t-shirt affordable to
Very sharp pricing.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that's the cool mom. We did a really cool, it's random, we did a cool Italian group.
I love that.
A repeat one too as well with all the different pastas, the rotini and this and that. But this is al dente, really cool, simple, but it's very, you know, kitschy, slogany, and
love
it's
it.
that vintage green too, which is
Yeah, and the color is so on point for the print. I mean, you guys definitely are not new to this.
No, we got that one right. Everybody likes that one. Then of course there's this big pickleball craze. Everybody's playing pickleball. So this is just a cool retro that our team did in-house.
the vintage art.
The vintage art. We can crop this as well. All of these tees we can crop. So and they are offered in a crop on the
SKU on FashionGo.
On the SKU, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. And remember, you all, over $200, you're going to save 10% up until the 3rd.
Yep. Take advantage of it. Take
Most
advantage of
definitely.
it. This is awesome. This is our cassette tape muscle. This is not new. This has been in the collection since I started selling the line about 8 years ago.
Wow.
But it is fantastic. You layered under blazers. You can dress it up, dress it down. We sell these a lot to workout
Sure.
athleisure boutiques because it's just so versatile. It is in that cropped muscle with the lower armhole. So it has kind of that workouty. You can work out in it. And it's retro cassette tapes, which a lot of my customers, when I'm selling, they're like, some of them have their younger daughter. Like, what are those?
Yeah, and many of them probably have never even held one before.
I know. So, but this just works. I mean, it's a great graphic, staple in our line. And then so what I'm showing you kind of is the little capsule. This is a biker capsule. So I have 2 of these that are really, really cool. These are a very Americana biker. We do, a lot of business, in areas where we have that market. So we try to really do our little vintage twist on, that whole biker Americana vibe. So these 2.
Which is so popular and trending. I mean, it never really has gone out, but it's really peaking in fashion right now.
Absolutely. So these 2 are really, really popular ones in that sense. I also do some destination, which is super popular, like retro destination. So of course I have Nashville here, and then I have my California Venice. These 2 are always, and I have a ton more if you go onto the website and see. I have about 20 destination SKUs.
Oh, really?
New York, Paris, so many other ones, Los Angeles, and Malibu, many. So you guys can definitely go on and see a lot more of a variety there. But these are my 2 really popular ones that we sell right now.
Love it. And these come with the crop.
These are no. These ones are all. These ones are as is. I don't offer these in the longer, and you'll see them. So you'll see if I do, they'll be right next to each other on the site.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, of course. But these are just they're great, and they're on that really soft,
100% cotton.
And then 100% cotton. And then finally, we are launching a new game day capsule. This is our own take on game day, and it's been fantastic. I have the Southeast stores now, SEC schools. So here's my Tennessee, which has that vintage, the ringer. So have a little bit of that sporty vibe to it, but I still have all my custom distressing. So it's still Prince Peter. We wanted to make it still have our DNA.
Sure.
But also, these are the college girls going to the games and everything. But what's good about these is they can kind of wear them not just to the game. We're trying to make them a little bit more cooler. Because some of the game day stuff out there can be, a
little cheesy.
For that game.
Sure.
And so we're trying to make it a little bit more cool and street. So this is Tennessee. This is Georgia.
Yeah. Who let the dogs
out. And we have Chomp Chomp for Florida.
Nice.
Which is really cool.
And I'm loving the blue here. It's not like a really stark cobalt. It's kind of like a vintage. And the way that the print is all laid out. I mean, you all, from the hand feel to the neck width.
We still have our distressing in there.
Yeah, to the chest measurement, to the high point shoulder, to the sleeve openings, all this. I mean, you can really tell that you guys have definitely done your due diligence.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Now, and also these crops are going to be actually a little longer than our normal ones. We're doing a little bit longer, about a half inch, an inch longer, just because people have actually requested, hey, can you do them a little bit longer?
So to the waist.
So a little bit more. Ours go to the waist, but these are going to be a little bit longer, almost like a shrunken tee.
Good to know.
And the response on that has been really, really good.
Love it.
And so, and then we do also a longer tee dress ringer, which is we do all of our game day SKUs in this body too. So,
very cool.
So this Chomp Chomp will come on this ringer too. So you'll have you'll have 2 options. You have the crop, and you'll have the ringer in all of the SKUs.
I love that. And basically you all, I would think that if your customer isn't super into the lower crop vibe, they would be into the longer dress. So you kind of can pick your poison there.
Yeah, we cater to both. And these have just been fantastic. And we're also coming out with the Big 10, Big 12. We're doing a whole we started off with SEC because that's, we do a lot of shows in Atlanta and in the Southeast there. So, but we are expanding this range tremendously.
I love that. Yeah. And so how many SKUs would you say that the brand has right now on FashionGo?
God, probably 150.
Wow.
Quite a lot. Yeah, so quite a lot.
Many different options. I
just brought a small breath. I brought some really obviously bestsellers, some newest additions that we wanted to kind of show you guys where we're going. But man, there is just a slew on FashionGo that you guys are going to really, really like a lot.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, as we're wrapping this up, I'm going to ask you a quick question. What is your personal favorite?
My personal
that
favorite
you have here?
I would probably say, it's a great question. I would probably say this Janice has been my go-to.
Really?
I mean, just when I sell the brand too, and someone that's new to buying the collection, I always bring this one out because it never lets me down.
Okay.
It's always like,
Good
it
to
always
know.
sells.
Trusty Dusty right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is really a one that, that's been just tried and true for us for a long time. I mean, I have some other new ones that are great too, but I don't have as much connection history with them.
No, we need the info.
Yeah, so, but they're all, I mean, these are all fantastic though. That's just why I brought them. But yeah,
but for a new store, a new boutique, getting into the brand.
But one more, I can't forget this one.
That's what
I mean,
I
can't forget this.
I set you up for that.
I can't forget this one.
I set you up for that one.
This is. I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, for my license, I had to do one license, fishery license. This is my mainline collection, and this is just. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I get reorders every day. We've been making productions on this for the last month, every single week. It's a no-brainer.
I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, right on. Well, thank you, Caleb.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You all remember, save big on shipping, up to 50% off with FashionGo consolidated shipping. So take notes. There's been a wealth of information that Caleb has given you all today with the beautiful line, Prince Peter. If there's something out there that catches your eye, definitely dive into fashiongo.net and look at all the different SKUs that they've got. They have over 150,
150 to 200 SKUs up there.
Or
it's crazy.
more. They've been around 15 years, good quality products. I've been doing this quite some time, and the hand feel is just, I wish I could describe how soft things are and the way they feel in the printing process and everything, but hopefully our screens are doing its due diligence to show you all. But thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you for having us. This is an honor to be here. And we waited a long time to have to be right here on this show with you guys. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. And behalf on everyone here at FashionGo, thank you all for your time, and we will see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you liked that video, make sure you like, subscribe, and check the notifications for similar videos.